Hello, so our program is called PHON. It is a program helping obesity and nutrition. It is a rationale for obesity and nutrition to enhance the health of K-5 students in Mississippi. And our group is Avery, Janine, Sophia, Zyro, and Zenya. So this is our biggest health problem. The reason why we chose it is because in the past 30 years, obesity has actually doubled in children and quadrupled in adolescents. Childhood obesity results in immediate and long-term health effects. For example, premature death, disability in adulthood, breathing difficulties, increased risk factors, and the list just keeps going on. The reason why we also chose obesity is because it is largely preventable, and supportive environments and communities helps with that. So our program goal is to reduce the number of obese children in grades K-5 in Mississippi. Our general purpose is to increase the healthy living, nutrition, and exercise among the children, their families, and the community.
Our conceptual model is based on the social cognitive theory, which focuses on social learning and reinforcement. The three main components are personal factors, environmental factors, and behavior. In our program, students will learn about healthy lifestyles from their teachers, then perform the behaviors themselves, then become a model for their peers. The main outcome for our program is for students to no longer be classified as obese.
For our program, we have 5 main study objectives, which are all based on the constructs of the social cognitive theory, which include self-efficacy, outcome expectancy, and self-regulation. Our first objective is by the end of the academic school year, 75% of K-5 Mississippi students will report feeling very motivated to exercise at least 3 days a week. By the end of the academic school year, 60% of K-5 Mississippi students will rank their personal health on a Likert scale as very important on a scale from not important to very important. By the end of the academic school year, 75% of K-5 Mississippi students will report eating 3 to 5 servings of fruit and vegetables per day. During the academic school year, at least 500 sets of educational materials will be distributed among all K-5 Mississippi students at each monthly assembly. And lastly, by the end of the academic school year, 60% of the K-5 Mississippi students will have a 10% decrease in their BMI.
To measure the outcome of our intervention, progress reports will be given out every 3 months to help the K-5 students, their parents, and teachers keep track of health progress. A pre-test and post-test will also be given out. This will be a physical exam given before and after the intervention that includes BMI, blood pressure, heart rate, weight, and amount of physical activity they do each day. Both tests will be used to evaluate changes in health through comparison. Pre- and post self-assessment surveys will also be given out. K-5 children will rank themselves on how healthy they think they are, what health problems they are facing, what they need to improve, and use that Likert scale to rate their health from not important to very important.
For research design, we use quasi-experimental. We decided to use the quasi-experimental pre-test, post-test design because of our unit of randomization, which is schools. It would make more sense to randomize on a school level rather than individual level. Also, this design is ideal because there will be minimal contamination from one school to another. Students are only enrolled in one school for the length of our program. For the timeline, we have O1, which is the pretest, the X for the intervention, and the O2 is for the post-test. And for the comparison group, we don't have an intervention, therefore there is no X.
So who says being fit can't be fun? Fit is the new hip.